BlackRock, the world's biggest asset manager, is facing a dilemma. It is, you might say, caught between a rock and a hard place. On the one side, the Attorney General of some Republican states, 19 of them, have accused the giant investor of misusing its considerable market power to boycott fossil fuel companies. On the other side, New York, a democratic state, has asserted that the investor is not green enough. This news has caused The Economist to open one of its leading columns in the early October edition with a question: can profit-seeking companies really help save the planet? In the last sentence of the article, The Economist gives the answer. Companies can help save the planet, but only if doing so is good for business. I agree. The question is, how can CEOs ensure that their ESG agenda is good for shareholders as well as for stakeholders? The Economist argues that governments need to give business more incentives. This would certainly be welcome. But as I explain in my new book, Profit from the Source, CEOs don't need to wait for governments. They can start now by empowering their chief procurement officer. There is no doubt in my mind that companies pursuing an ESG agenda can do well and do good. BCG research quoted in the book suggests they can expect to enjoy increased sales, increased profitability, decreased capital cost, and greater investor interest. Also, they can expect to interest the next generation of employees. 40% of millennials take ESG factors into account when choosing a job. But to get these benefits, companies need to work closely with suppliers, because suppliers are not only the biggest source of a company's greenhouse gas emissions, but also crucial to solving social and governance issues such as human rights, workplace safety, and ethical business practices. To deliver their ESG agenda, CPOs should set out the company's expectations in a supplier code of conduct and supplier contracts, require local managers to monitor suppliers, and commission formal audits on a regular basis. If they uncover ESG abuses, CPOs should send personalized letters to the CEOs of suppliers, demanding immediate improvement and offering business support and training. As a last resort, they should not hesitate to terminate the relationship. Companies that take this kind of resolute action can look forward to a promising fund, and perhaps the anxiety concerning ESG that is reflected in the current attacks on BlackRock will subside. But if they don't, then their future must surely be in doubt. After all, a company that is unsustainable is by definition unsustainable. I am Christian Schuh, and this has been a new segment of my channel, Procurement in the Park. Thank you for watching, and if you're a first-time visitor, please hit the bell and subscribe. Bye.